Welcome to Dyson Sphere Program. My name is Nina. So this is episode 5 of our Let's Play campaign, and thank you so much everyone for following, for subscribing, for liking, for commenting on these videos. I am really overwhelmed by the support from the community on these Dyson Sphere Program videos. So I am definitely going to do more. That's kind of obvious, isn't it? That I'll do much more of this. So what are we going to do today? Well, let's actually just start. Oh, that looks like a nice location we could use for something, doesn't it? Well, let's start heading back to our our original base, if I can even find it anymore. Yeah. There we go. What a beautiful landing. And we're back here. So, what do we want to make at this location? We can actually see before we do anything, these photon combiners here, they are running out because we don't have any crystals. So, maybe getting crystals would be a good idea. Or, sorry, prisms into photon combiners. I gotta learn the right words for it. Alright, so what I want to do, let's start here, because we always start with a plan for what we want to do, and what we want to do today is interstellar logistics system. So we can now transport between planets, because we need titanium to move on to get into the yellow cubes, and we need a lot of it, and I can't just jump back and forth. Well, I can, but I don't want to. So I want to automate the logistics between the system. That is through one of these interstellar logistics systems. So I'll go through what we need, because we need 120 yellow cubes, and on top of that we also need the prerequisite, which is 80 cubes. So we do need 200 yellow cubes. That does not mean we're going to set up a full automation for the yellow cubes, because it's massive. It's something we do later. We will simply hack our way to the 200 so that we can focus on getting these, because the yellow cubes, as you can see, one of these, there's an 8-sided dice and a 20-sided dice. The 20-sided dice is titanium. Let's find that. They're titanium crystals, and you can see you need a lot of titanium, so we can't really automate it until we have titanium in a regular supply. So we will get a bit of titanium from our lava planet, and then we'll take a look at the other thing. That's the organic crystal we need, and that one here. So what we are now going to backtrack, and I'll try to highlight it. We need, for this one, in order to set it up, we need 200 yellow cubes, and on top of that we need 2 of these, one on each station. So that is 40 for each of those high strength titanium alloys, and that requires more titanium. Steel, that's okay. Sulfuric acid, that's okay. So steel and sulfuric acid is okay, but we need titanium inbound for this. It's also very slow craft. And on top of that we need, I want to make 20 of these, 10 on each side, so each station has 10. I think that's just a good way to do that. And then each of those require 10 of the high strength steel, so that's another 200. Requires some processors, we got that sorted, and then it requires some reinforced thrusters, which we can see down here, and that requires another 5. So all in all, we are going to need, for the logistics vessel, we need 400 titanium alloy, and for the 2 interplanetary logistics hubs, logistics station, we need another 4. So we need 480 titanium alloy, each of those requiring 1 titanium each. So we do need a lot of titanium, and that means we need to do a trip there. But the yellow cubes, let's break down the yellow cubes, because they are yellow cubes are down here. That requires the octahedron. That is a diamond, and let me see if I can find the diamond. I can see if I can find the diamond. I'm just clicking things. There it is. Crystals. That is surprisingly easy, honestly. That's just graphite. So coal to graphite to diamond, done, easy peasy. Don't really want to deal with it anymore. It's super easy. The other one is this one, high strength titanium. Titanium is easy, but the organic crystal is absolutely horrifying. So you can make it in 2 different ways, from plastic, refined oil, and water. That's the industrial scale, and that's where we're going to put in pretty much all of our oil on this planet. And the second one is from wood and leaves and water. What you can also see is that I've collected 57 just through the natural sort of progression of things. So what we need to do is find a way to get these, and I would recommend that if you want 200, you go chop down some trees. Yeah, I said it. You're gonna chop down some trees, specifically yellow trees. They have a higher chance of dropping these. If maybe they're the only ones, I don't know. But these have a pretty... Give me one. Just give me one to prove my point. Yes! 4 organic crystals. So you want to find the yellow trees, and that would actually be my recommendation. Something I learned now that I probably should have been paying more attention to is that you really want to find those yellow trees, and always go for the yellow trees because they have a good chance of dropping those organic crystals. And it's honestly a lot easier to get the organic crystals by just chopping them down if you need 200 than to set up a plastic and oil and yeah, plastic and oil production. So we are going to do that for now. And the other part is, if we go back to this location, if we look here, on top of all the titanium, we also need those pink cubes. They're called particle containers. So they are, we like to automate it, but honestly right now, if we just need 80 of those, it requires some green engines, that's called turbines, some copper, and some graphene. Well, let's grab those. So basically what I want to do first is collect the items we need to craft those things, because for example over here we do have, that one is not making anymore, that's good. This one, I have some copper, I have some graphene, and if I do these, that's 200, and I can now do these chunks here. I can make 137, and that one here, and then let's see what else we can we do more. 1 2 3 4, and I can make another 100 there. So now I'm handcrafting 200. That's gonna take an eternity, but the good thing is I'm actually gonna spend this eternity on going out and finding some yellow trees out here in the wild. So that's not something you need to watch me do. So I'm gonna go out and find some trees, and then we'll be back when we have 200 of these. And there we go. And there we go. Look at that. 200 particle container, exactly the same time as I got 200. What a coincidence. I was just looking at it and go like, that's actually going to fit quite well. So let's have a look. The 200 of these times 4 seconds. So it's 200 times 4 seconds. Who knows what that is. And I also have my inventory full of all sorts of junk. So the thing is with this junk is that you can actually take all of this and convert it if you have some water. And let's just see if I can find some water here. Do I have that actually? Dirt. No, I don't have any of these, damn it. So you can take those if you have some water and make those into crystals as well, which is kind of nice that you can make those, but I just didn't want to rely on it. So I need to figure out where we are. Where are we? There we are. We're back here at the beginning. There we go. That is the beginning location. So what we do have now is we have the first thing on our agenda, the 200 crystals we have here, and that's the first thing. So what we do now is, and we also have all of these things, so that's good. Let's see if we can actually, we can make some of these, but I don't want to do that right now. And let me think. Let's think about what it is we want to do. Let's go up here. So the next thing we want to do is, we cannot build all of the alloys until we bring some more titanium from the other planet. That's good. Can we build enough of the yellow cubes? Yes, we can. So let's build some yellow cubes. I am simply going to take this one and put it into a box, because if I destroy it, then you'll probably yell at me. So I'm going to pretend that I'm going to save it for later, and then I'll destroy it when you don't look at it. So we need to make the titanium crystals. That's going to be 1 2 3 4 5 6. And that means in here, is he going to handcraft it again? I think he might be. Again, this is not important for us to do this, but we can... There, good. So that will be the crystals, again with one of those. And what we need to do is make a small microscopic setup that's only going to be setting up for our... And let's see, for our what is it called? Diamonds, yes. So if we already have this part, then let's just build a nice little diamond facility here. It's going to be super small. So from this one, I'm just going to make 1 2. We just need enough diamonds so we can get the cubes. And that's diamonds are here. There. Let's get How slow is it? It is 2 seconds. There. Yeah. And I'm going to take it on the other side as well. Yeah, and that's going to go back. How did that one not get connected? Yeah. Oh, because I decided to get it back. Ah, right, never mind. So we're going to empty this box. That box should have all we need. And I'm going to go back with this one. And I'm going to export you out here. There, and these are going to be filtered so that I can take this one back. Oh yeah, that doesn't work. I'll just get it out from this side. And from here, filter, and that one inbound. Yeah, you know it's only 1.5 inbound, and it still should be. I don't like this. And sometimes I'm just there. And that will now also be 6 inbound, even if it doesn't need it. Then here I'm going to take inbound and outbound, inbound and outbound, outbound, and this one will be inbound and outbound. There. We are now getting more of these crystals in and only need 200 of these, so that should also be easy. So let's just wait for 200 to accrue. Alright, so I got an idea while waiting here. Maybe that's not actually particularly timely now, but because it took a while for me to get that idea, just walk away for a bit. So my idea is that how about actually just building this while we're in progress. Shouldn't that be super easy? This one would just meet the yellow and copy paste, and I will in here I'll put all the ones I have plus the 200 I have from here. They're gonna go in there as well, and I'm just gonna get some fast inserters out, that one, and fast inserters, and then fast inserters back again, and all it needs is a powerful, I think. Interesting that I can't copy the matrix lab configuration. Doesn't matter. Are they working? Interesting why they're not working. Okay, so that one's putting in here, but we're not getting any cubes in there. Why not? Is it because of this or what? Oh, it's just filling up with one instead of the other. Okay, so actually what I should have been doing is it like this. So that one, and then I tab, that's a crystal, and then I tab twice. There, and then I can also go back. There. And they're now spinning, and we have the last handcrafting thing, so let's also put that in. Boom. Alright, we're making yellow cubes. Not a lot, but we're making yellow cubes, and that's a thought. Do we get the yellow cubes back here? Yes, we do. Okay, so, and when we need the yellow cubes, I am actually going to feed them all the way up to our location. Actually, are we doing it? No, I'm not. I'm going to do it even better. I'm simply going to make it into one of these, because then I don't have to deal with it. And boom. There we go. Let's get a belt from here. And we go in. And then make absolutely sure that this one you're filtering. There. And up on this one I am going to filter that one. And we're going to put in some drones. The point of this one is just that now it is a supply. There's no one demanding it yet, but that also means that, well, I'll just get my 200. How is it not 200 though? How's one of them off? I'm just wondering if I made a mistake. It would suck if I did that. So we're just putting some extra in here. Good. I'm gonna go to the North Pole, and that's where we are requesting it for our science, and then we're gonna expand our science so that it can now handle a third line around it. That does require a bit of things here. And first of all, we're gonna get another line, and I have to remember that's going around. And there. And then I'm gonna get from here. That's the yellow. Typical that this one can't be there. Oh, did that work? I don't think so. No, it did not work. It is not reaching. Oh, this one. What? Oh, right. There's another one behind it. Okay, I get confused. Never mind. Here. Come on. Take that belt. And it goes out. And there. And it goes. For some reason, it has to turn. Okay, so you go in here. And the other one. That one has to have 2. And then this one has to have 3. So that we kind of get a from here to here. That's 1.5. That's 1.5. Oh. I know. Okay. So try again. Here. This is getting 1.5 each. And that's going to be 1.3. And that probably, yeah. Okay, so that one somehow works. So this is 1, 1, 1, that's 3. This is 1.5 plus 1.5, that's also 3. And all I need now is 2 requests. A total of 200. Demand. And then we should see everything coming up. 75, that probably means that the last one is not created. Oh, that's bugging me. That is bugging me, the fact that I'm missing one. I can't put it in here. Oh, I can't put it in because it's above the threshold. Oh, that's not great. The fact that it's only sending 71, 75. Where's the last one? Okay. Ah, man. I was so hoping this would work. It's still crafting. Alright, alright. How much we got left? Not a lot. But it's crafting the last bits here. And this one, the last bits, 1, 2. There are also something pushed up. Yeah, a few pushed up here. Okay, so I think it'll actually work eventually because we have enough diamonds here. Okay, so let's move up and see that they are coming in. That would be lovely, and I'm just gambling on the fact that it will work. That says 100 in transit. They'll be the ones coming in here. 23 in transit. 48 in transit. And look at these. The only thing missing is now the inbound for all of these. Okay, they're super inconsistent, I can see. This one will have to be expanded at a later stage. And there. And it's now time for us to make that science and that science. I don't want to use my inventory. No, I don't want to use my inventory. There's no reason for it. And if I have more, I could link them on top. But I don't. This one, oh, stores 202. There's now 2 in transit. I think that's the last 2 we need, I hope. So we're gonna just sit here, relax, and let this one roll in. What we do want to do as the next part is actually going to do a supply run because we don't have enough titanium. So we do need to go a supply run to our location 1, or sorry, our planet 1, Satisfactory 1. This one is the last bits coming in. There, nothing is inbound, nothing is in transit. Those are the last 2. I hope that I have all that I need here. The thing is, you can see that this is working at 1/10 the rate, or is it on 1/10? I don't know if it is, but yeah, it is 1/10 the rate. And they just keep going. I could probably make some more of these if I wanted to. I don't know how many we want, but I think they can stack to 5 now. Yeah, stack to 5. No, stack to 6. Stack to 7. Okay, that's pretty insane. It's completely irrelevant though. Because we're not producing enough, but you know what, it'll look more, I don't know if fancy is the right word we look for, but lack of item, seriously? Just one more. There we go. That is, that's a thing. And we can't really tell if we have all the signs available because they are now being put in here, and you can see that each of them are storing something here. So that's it's gonna be it. We are going to get ready to launch to the next planet. So let's take a look at that. And we're ready to go to Satisfactory 1, and let's just have a look. We're bringing some solar panels, we're bringing some ray receivers so we can get some more power there. That's just in preparation, and we're gonna set up some things, but we're mainly there. We'll just ditch all of the crap we have here, so on the other planet, so we have some more crafting there, and then we'll go back and with inventory full of titanium. So off we go. And you know what? There should be a sun somewhere. There we go. That's a sun. And I am gonna head towards this one, and I am not gonna miss this one. Did he have enough fuel? Yes, he had enough fuel. Okay, let's fly a bit faster. We feel overconfident, right? There we go. All right, so let's just skip forward until we're close or miss the planet. And there we go. We are now back safely on our new planet here. And let's see, what do we want? We want to see here, we have some solar panels at this location. We want to just stamp down some more of these. What are they called? They're called... Oops. Where is it? Dyson Sphere? There. Let's get some more of these. Boom. And one in the middle as well. These should be able to handle just a nice bit of extra things we want here. So, also we brought some concrete. So we can just... hold on, it has to be with decoration. Yes, please. There and there. We're not going to be spending too much time on this, but yeah, you know what? We do need a bit of aesthetics out here. Just, well, not actually aesthetics, but just oh, what? I was about to say, how do we not get that one? So let's get some solar panels up here, because with solar panels and ray receivers, the problem is the ray receivers are completely idle because some idiot has forgotten or is not putting them correctly into orbit around the sun. So they kind of, when we're behind our gas giant, we're not shooting anything, and it's kind of a problem, which means these ones just fall down to 0 on the continuous receiving. That's bad. Alright, so we have a few solar panels here. I might just set up another... Can I set up another row in between? Probably can. But it's also going to be super desynchronized. Yeah, I'm just going to do that so we have power, and then we'll be back. So here we have a nice solar ring to support some of our builds. Alright, let's go back up to about the equator and build some more stuff. Let's top up on our fuel. That's not fuel. That's fuel. There we go. Alright, so we are going up here, and eventually we want to just take all of this, but the first thing I actually want to do is make a location, make a facility here that makes concrete, because we are intending to pave the planet. Of course we are. How could we ever doubt it? So let's go over here to this titanium stone vein here and just start putting them things down. This will be pretty quickly because I think we've all been seeing this one before, so let's skip ahead and just do some snapshots of it. And that's it. that's a pretty nice build. Pretty quick. Unfortunately, I built it way too close for this titanium, so maybe I'll have to move it, but I'm not gonna move it now. I'm really happy about this. So what it does is it can actually consume 24 per second. This one's producing 18 stone bricks per second, but it can consume 24 because, well, I'm gonna stockpile things. And when these are all filled up, then oh, that's an absurd amount. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. And then I can just pave the world. So basically that was what I wanted to do here, just a small little thing. And before we just come back to the original planet, that was gonna be another little trip here. So what I'm gonna do is I am just going to take another little box and then I'm gonna empty it of all of my crap here. Basically, yeah, I don't want it. Okay, well, you kind of want that one because you're gonna build it right there to put the rest of the crap in. There, I don't want... Is there anything I want? Yeah, that I do want some fuel though. Just want to make sure that I have some fuel. And aside from this, I am just gonna take some of these, just a few to go home with, and I'm just that one sorted. Get one more there, and then I'm just gonna take the rest in titanium. There, that's it, and then we're ready to go home. Yeah, there's not much else here. We can always come back later on, and hopefully that will be simpler. And I need to figure out where my planet is. Oh, there it is. So just leap off the horizon, and we should be heading home. And point it in the right direction. There we go. And speed up. So I am just gonna jump back. We are actually just gonna come back to the planet so that we can see what's going on there. So see you back on the planet. Unless I miss it. Boom. And we're safely back in the middle of nowhere. Perfect. So what we are going to do now is take all of that crap and put it into storage, and then we're going to go figure out what the next step is. That will be the titanium alloy, so we can get to our interplanetary thing. And we're back here on the planet, back here, and I've just prepared a few things. We put in our titanium in here into boxes, so we do have something available for us to build. The next thing we want to build is to actually get make the titanium alloy. We'll just go back here. We have the research unlocked, and the things we want to build is now we want to build the interstellar logistics station and the cubes here. So the cubes are okay, the alloys are not okay. The alloys are the ones we need, and then the thrusters. With the thrusters, that's also just a lot of reinforced. Yes. So what we need to do, or what we want to do, is we can do a transportation. We can set this one up, and I can't build it. Too close to another object. Okay. Need foundation support. So I'm just gonna spam some foundation support here, and I'm gonna set this one here. So what is this exactly? Well, I want to take my titanium and my steel and put it in here. This steel thing, take that out. And so we can actually get steels available somewhere else on this planet if we want to. There. And go in that one. This one, and I don't need to bring it. I can also just set this one to titanium, and then I can control and put it in here. I know, thank you for letting me know last time. I did not know that. So control and click it in here. Get all of it, and control and get it in here. No more than that though. No more than that. And I'm also going to find some of these little drones here. Let's get 20 of those and put them in there. Always get the drones. I'm going to keep some in here, I think. Control, oh, that's shift, so half between, because I might need something that isn't going to convert. I don't know. And the other one will be steel. Steel there, and it's going to be a supply up to 5,000. Why is this not? Is it not? Ah, it wasn't triggered. And then I'll just get some more of these here. And what I can then also do is from this one, I'll take the steel out, and then I'm gonna link it into there and into that one. Yeah, so it can continue over to where I needed it, but I want to just store it in here if I can. Great. So those are the things we need. That means we have these two in our supply network. I am actually going to get one more thing into the supply network. Let's go over here to our graphene, because graphene is, it's all good. All good with, oh, I saw something bad, right? Is that, so this one is our sulfur, and we're gonna need sulfur for our alloy. Is this full? Is this seriously full? It is absolutely full. Okay, that's kind of bad. So let's just store it. We can always vent it if we want it, but right now this one is working again. It just wasn't getting enough oil. But what we need to do as well is get the sulfur from here, and let's get that over here. That one, and get a splitter here. Inbound, outbound, and also over here, and then it needs to go, I guess, up, and I guess down. Nope. Did that work? And obviously I should have this one being prioritized, but it doesn't matter. And I'm gonna put sulfuric acid in here. Nope. Clear and reset. That one. Don't click too fast. And how is this not working? Okay, this one somehow is... Oh, it's because the last one is actually turning the wrong way. There we go. Yep, we got sulfuric acid coming in. And that means we now have sulfuric acid, we have titanium, and we have steel all collided into one location. That means we can get it out if I just have the opportunity to make one of these. And actually I think I need to be able to craft one more of those. And yeah, one more, because I need two. And I am going to grab, oh, that's actually bad. That just realized something. I'm actually gonna get 3 items in, and that means I can't link the other one out. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna get this little location. I just saw it on the map earlier that I had this location that I probably had reserved for something. And then, oh right, it's don't do that. That's a intersection thing. So it's not going to be a big build we need to build here, so just... Oh yeah, that's always the case. Despite us having lots of this, it just isn't enough to clear this planet. There. Okay, so I am going to get a smelting thing. Let's figure out what to smelt. I don't have smelters. Let's go grab some smelters. Anything else missing? I guess we'll find out. Belts are... Yeah, okay, let's also get some belts. Definitely need some more smelters. There, and belts, sure. Some inserters, sure. And we are going to need to get better inserters. There. Where's our build? It's up here. There. Okay. Could build it this way, but this one has already been leveled, so alright, let's build one more of these. The idea of this one would be, come on, that I would have, I think I'll get sulfur in, I'll get titanium in, and I'll get steel inbound, yeah? So that's all the things we need, but I'm not getting them inbound right now. I'm just trying to imagine it. And then I don't have anything going out though. Doesn't matter right now because I'm not going to put these into the network right now. But what I'd like to do is I'd like to get these sulfur. Sulfur is going to be the fastest one, so let's get it that way. And just take titanium. And then take steel. Here, so we're just using a lot of these. Alright, what we want to do is now make some smelters on this side. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's no point in making them until I've set the recipe, and that will be the titanium alloy. And the one that needs the most is going to be sulfur, so I put sulfur on the inside. I'm going to make a little brack. Does that change, ruin like everything if I do that? Probably does. Boom. There. Wow, that was, everything was shut down there. Oof. So this is an important power pole. Stop doing that. There. There. How am I? There. So that's 6. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, I'm gonna go out and get some, not more foundation, but actually more sort of sub things for the foundation. And on the other side, I'm gonna get an output on this side, just going in here. Yeah, so just wait a minute, I'm gonna level the planet somewhere and find some more soil piles. And we're back with another 100. I hope that's gonna be enough. There. There. Okay, so we can continue. So if I do 12 of these, isn't that too much? Let's see, this one is consuming, how much is it consuming? It's consuming every 12 seconds, it's consuming 8, so that's not much. That means I have 12 of them, that means every second it's consuming 8. Okay, so 8 sulfur on these belts. This is going to be the output, which I will currently just put into a box. Because I don't have enough to really just go overboard with it, and it's not something we, it's not like the industrial design of it. Is it though? It probably is. There. And let's get some power poles on this one as well. And now I'm gonna go with the inserters. That's gonna take forever, so let me just do that. And that should actually be all good. And what we need now is just putting it in here. I can't imagine I'm gonna need a lot, but there you go. So that's looking good. Now all I actually need is to switch it on. I'll set these up to supplies or to demand, and I just want 2,000 of each. I will set it to demand, demand, and demand. And I forgot to put robots in. Should probably have done that first. There. And you can see they're flying out, but they're also coming in incredibly fast. There we go. That's the steel and the titanium coming in pretty damn quickly. And these are coming out for the sulfur, and more sulfur will come. And they're actually going in, so the sulfur, oh sorry, the sulfuric acid, there we go, that's coming from the other side of the planet. This is looking so cool. I love that they are, of course they're using geodesics, like the great circle distances, so you think like, I'm thinking of it like to the equator, over there, and then to the right, but that's not how they go. They go the direct route, and it should be coming out very shortly. As you can see, the titanium just got consumed immediately. And see how far down the road we can get it. It should be able to get all the way down, but that's because it just needs this one to get started, and then it'll work for a long time. Right, so this is done. I will just wait for the first things to come out. Well, they're not really coming out if I don't build inserters on them. There we go. And with that thing done, then we actually have all the things we need. Let's look at that. The thrusters we need here. We have thrusters. Let's go through thrusters. We need 5 of those. So if I went to make 20 ships, then I need 40 thrusters. And that means I need 40 times 5. I need 200 of... I'm just going to leave this here. And I'm going to go back and grab some of these green engines, the electromagnetic turbines. Let's get the names right. At least try. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 200. And look at the busyness there is. There we go. And I have... let's get all the way up to 5. There we go. That's 100. And how many can we make? We can make now 20. Please don't do that. We're going to make these in batches of 10. So that's 20, and that means we can actually make 10. So when I get the next 100 batch in here, which is actually sulfur not working fast enough. Maybe we need more, but yeah, there's another batch of sulfur coming in. I think on the grand scheme of things it will work, but yeah. And once we have these, we can build the other. We have 12 of these. Let's give me more. So when I have another 100 of these, and that is right there, then I can make. There we go. That's all the electromagnetic thrusters I need. Now I just need this one. So do we have enough? We have not enough. Let's go for a supply run of circuits. They are on this side. Over here by our graphene, and now also sulfur location, and that comes right here, so we can follow the trail going this direction. And we have another 100. So each of these take 10, so I need another 200 here to make these. How many have we built of these thrusters? We built 20, so that means I can actually make 10 here. Yep, those are the first 10. And I'm going to make another 10, and then I'm also going to see if I can make this one. And that requires 40 more of the... And I have that, so I can actually make 1, 2. Yay, that's what we wanted to do. And then the last bits of these, that one, should be coming in. And when we have that inbound, then we can actually build the last thing we need, and that's the... What is that? That's the last 10 of these. That sounds good. And what are we missing? This one I can make 11. All right, so let's just wait a bit until we can build all of these things, or at least until these things are done. Actually, I'm gonna build those last. And here we are back again. We are almost having the handcraft of the first of these, and that will be great to stamp that down and just see how it works. And we got it there. Alright, there should be some notification as well. I want to build it. Where do I want to build it? I actually want to build it right here-ish. There. Right there. That's a good location. Because it's kind of central, and since it's big, then I can actually see it somewhere else. It's everywhere, from everywhere. And that's a big one here. And wait for it. Boom.
You have established an interstellar logistics station and opened the first node of logistics transportation among the planets. With it, no need to transport cargo between planets manually anymore. Just set to remote supply in the site on the raw material supply planet. The logistics vessel will bring the cargo to the other planets with corresponding remote demand sites accordingly. Setting local supply and demand can also inherit the functions of ordinary logistics station at the same time.
Alright, let me just explain it. It works in a super duper awesome way. It's unbelievable how simple it is. So basically you specify what local, that means on the planet, and what global. So you basically say, for example, in this case, I'm saying I want to demand it locally, but when it comes in here, I want to provide it locally. So you get it from the other planet and you make it available to this planet. It's unbelievably simple. It's I'm just blown away by how simple an implementation they managed to squeeze out of this. Unbelievably cool. And that one is just half of it there. And we'll put 10 of those in. It's going to take a lot of power here. But what I'm doing is just saying 10,000 of each of those. Give it to me. I want it on this planet. And all I need to do now is go to the other planet and just launch some, put it up there again, and then when we have that, we are ready to, we have to have all of this logistics already in motion, and we're gonna just monitor that. So it is time for us to fly back to the other planet and see how that goes. Let me just prepare a bit to figure out what I'm missing, and then we'll be ready to take off. Alright, so we're back, and I've been thinking, and I couldn't come up with anything I'm missing, so let's just go, let's just head out. So yet again, we're flying. Just that solar ring. And let's speed up, and then I'll see you guys when we hit Satisfactory 1. Boom. Alright, I love that landing, superhero landing, if something. Oh, I don't have any power. Oops. Okay, let's get a bit of a power back. Power left here. That's our steel production. Oh, we're so slow, we're so slow. And over here. This is the location we were looking for. And what we want to do is, well, let me just sneak into this one. To leech some power. And the only thing we want to do though is actually just stamp down our new transportation thingy. And it's gonna go here. And there we go. And I'm also probably gonna need some power to it. And this is where things might be getting a bit dicey, because this takes so much power that it might just strain the rest of the network. How is the rest of the network? No, it's actually looking good. Great. And what the only thing we need here is we need to make sure that we supply. Let me think. As soon as we start supplying, things will fly out. I'm also going to take some local ones, even though we don't have anything local going on here on this planet, but we will. Alright, so let me think that how I want to do it. I think I want to just get this one out as fast as possible. That's a given. And I'm going to have it for 2 lanes, like this. And simply just anything we have, just go this way. And fast inserters. It's going to be a bit of tricky to get those in, but we'll get him. And that will be definitely fast enough. Here. And I'm going to do the same on this one. So we also get silicon. With silicon and titanium back to our normal planet, we have all the ingredients we need. Well, we are missing an absolute insane amount of oil, but that's beside the point. It's something we're gonna get, and that one goes in here. And then the last bits is always tricky. No. Come on, there. And here. So that should make all of it, and I am going to put in these first. Oh, I can just click them in. Alright, so as soon as we do this, we should start seeing some things going back. That one and that one. Let's have a look at what it's gonna do. So what we're doing here is, this one is only when it gets the first 2,000. Come on, if it gets the first 200, it'll send one off. Come on, there we go. Look at that. We got a spaceship. We got a spaceship, and it's off. And another one is taking off. Every time there's 200, it'll send one off. Plus, it's also gonna get, now our storage is actually coming in fast enough. It is so cool if you look at it here. Like, there are 10 of these locations up here that they can store at, and then they'll depart once they have 200. Each of these can store 200, so you can see here that 2 of those are outbound. They've maybe already reached their destination. Do I have enough power? Yep, no problem. And we should also see if someone comes in. Where is our planet actually? We have no idea. Can we see some shooting lines? Nope. I just love this game. It's so beautiful. But I might actually be able to just follow and figure out where the hell they're going. Because they are actually going in the right trajectory. And I can actually look at it on the map here. So you can see them flying out. And if I just go here, you can now see them in a row between the two planets. That is so insanely awesome. Words cannot describe how awesome this is. And it just keeps getting bigger. This is like the first little line between two locations, two planets, and yeah, we should be seeing someone coming in. Oh, there we go. That one was oh, that's another one taking off. It's going straight up. I'm actually wondering if we should get some new ones inbound. That's another one departing. We just don't have all of them out there actually in action. We can only put 10 of these in here because, oh, there we go. That's someone coming in. So it goes in and then it dives down, gets loaded, and then flies out. Because that one does not have a storage space. So now we have all of the stuff going back and forth. This one is just getting pushed in as fast as possible. Oh, I also forgot the other one. I was just so excited about it. There we go. And then we should also get some sulfuric, silicon. Not silicone, silicon. Alright, it's time for us to head back. That was absolutely amazing. Let's head back to the original planet and then marvel at the incoming amounts. Let's see if we can find it, one coming in, and see if we can follow it as it goes out. Come on, where are you? We'll just go to map view and zoom out. Oh, there's one coming in. There's one coming in. Let's see if we can follow it. I don't know if we're faster or that one's faster than us. But it's a race. There. And it's quite a bit faster than us. Alright. That's pretty cool that it's so fast. It's also really nice. Titanium ingot is inbound. Alright. Let's head back and see if we can hit our new location back on the home planet. And we are down here on our planet again. Brilliant. Let's see if we can find our inbound. Oh, I ran completely out of fuel. That's fine. Where are we? I cannot see the South Pole or the North Pole or any poles at all. I see my grid here. Okay, that's something. Slowly fly back. Almost out of fuel. Oh, there we go. We saw one take off. I'm just going to land here and just leech a bit of energy before we go back and look at our new planetary interplanetary logistics system. That's going to be fine. Impatience, impatience, impatience. There we go. Look at that. They're coming in. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Love it. And I'm actually wondering if we have requested silicon at our other location. The only one place that we're using silicon on this planet is actually for the processors, and I don't know if we actually did request it there. I think we'll go over there and just request it so that we can get the full cycle, because we are requesting titanium over at this location, that one, and we'll just, this is, I think, the way that you should be building in this game. I think it's this one actually. So I believe that you should be building with lots and lots of those logistics, and when you need something, you just request it into that location. Yeah, boom. So for example here, we are not requesting this. We should be requesting. First, always a good idea to set it to supply and then demand it. And obviously, for some reason, it is actually still has enough here. That doesn't matter. We still want to do it properly instead of storing it from a box. Yeah, and I'm gonna take a single belt out. This one. It is so unbelievably easy to do things in this game. It's unbelievable how easy it is. Look at that. This one, it's already getting 800 inbound. I can't control click them in, can I? No, I can, but I can do that. And then they're coming out. But let's also see. There they are. See, they're already coming in. Unbelievably awesome. I don't know what to say. I'm just so in love with this game. It can do so many things that I just... And this is just the beginning, because now we have the interplanetary logistics. We have titanium back in our home world. What we're going to do now is we're going to get some more automation done around the planet. There are some things that we want to automate, and then we're going to just get into the yellow cubes, and then we're going to go in and open up the world, because now it's super easy to set up new planets. Of course, we need some logistics there and stuff, but there's definitely some things we need to do here. So I hope you are enjoying this this playthrough as much as I am. I don't think you can enjoy it as much as I am, because damn, this is amazing. And I hope that you want to continue to follow it. If you are, then thank you, and be sure to hit the like button. Let me know in the comment section, all those good things. And if you're new to the channel, then consider subscribing to keep up with what's going on here on the planet. Oh, not the planet, on the channel. Thank you for watching. Until next time, take care and stay effective.